Hello, and welcome to another Doing Stuff with me, Beard. As you may have guessed, we'll be working on the Swift again. Doing some more stuff on the interior. I am still working on the wiring in the background, but I have got a bit confused with it all, and I'm going to try and work on it in a different way. So there may be another video on that coming soon, but not what I was originally doing. Today we are going to replace the horrible, stinky, old, I don't even know what you'd call it, insulation I suppose, that I removed off the car in one of the previous videos. I've bought some more, well, it's only skinny stuff, but bought some more kind of modern material, like insulating mat type things, just to replace it in certain areas. A little bit of sound deadening as well, nothing too major. Also, compared to the stuff that I removed, like, what is naff all? I did buy a little tool for this as well. Yeah, so that's today's job. So I'm going to do the firewall and maybe some other bits along the car in the back, but I haven't figured out what yet. We'll work on that. We'll see how much. The firewall's the most important bit. A little bit on the floor, because I'm not sure if the old carpet's going back in or not yet. I'm also not entirely sure where I put it. I think it's up there. So we'll see. See what state it's in my next look at it. But yeah, cool. Yeah. So a random little job I did off camera was remove the gear selector, which has been getting on my tits. Hopefully should have a little video coming on that soon as well. I need to test some bits before I do that. Let's see if it actually works or not. Okay. So yeah, as you can see, the firewall. And my plan is just to put strips of this on there to replace the weird fluffy stuff that's bits of it still there, stuck to everything. But it doesn't really all come off that easily. It's a bit grim. So yeah, okay, I'm not going to cover it all religiously. There's certain areas you've got to leave clear because of heater matrix and things, the heating stuff. But my thought is, like, you know, where there are holes through, try and leave those clear, but I need to figure out a way of punching some holes in this. Yeah, have a go, see how we do. Alright, let's start fairly easy, shall we? Let's do a strip about there. Thankfully, the back of this has got lines on it. So that one. I don't know how easy this is to cut though. find out in a sec. Not the way I'm doing it, it's not great. Okay. I might actually need to use scissors, you know. Let's go get some scissors. Return of the early learning scissors. Oh, perfect, yeah. So this is mostly just, I kind of wanted it to help prevent a little bit of condensation potentially. It's not going to be perfect, but out is better than now. And considering I've removed everything, I thought it's a good idea. So let's do this as if I was applying stickers. Don't fully remove everything. And then bolt there. Right, there you go. First bit applied. And then we also have a little rollery thing. To make sure we are properly stuck down. Oh, there you go. I do still have these little screw things here, were just purely for the previous stuff, held on the carpety insulation, so probably might make use of those again, I don't know. Okay, so next strip. Got 2 holes to walk around this time, so I might have to like. Alright, let's do another little. How about that wide? There you go. If I do this as little strips, it's just going to make my life maybe a little bit easier. Also, if I could actually sit in such a way a few bits of wiring I haven't removed yet. It's like the main ECU loom. Working on cars requires a degree of mobility and flexibility. Thankfully, this stuff perforates pretty easily. Yeah. don't want that to stick around those holes just yet, so let's do that. See how that works. Pretty sticky. Right, let's go with that for a second. Because I want that to go around that bolt. Stick it to it, preferably. And then free. Yeah, I've got one I need to cut out there. Actually, I just realised. Right. I was almost right. Also, my music has stopped. Why has my music stopped? I've just been told my friend's stepkid, kinda, is now following my videos. Hello. Right. I think it's technically stepkid. Don't tell me if I'm wrong. Oh, yeah, I know what that one is. Yeah. Don't throw it.
I'm not going to. Like I can throw. Yeah.
Oh. That is next video, potentially. Oh, and I won't be opening my own garage. Ever. Yeah, working with the general public is not on my list of things to do with my life. Like, I do this because I just about enjoy it. But yeah, no, working with people is not high on my priority list in life. It all seems like a good idea until you actually have to do it. Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah, this idea wasn't the best. How did I look that? My God. This paper is actually really annoying. Oh my God. Stop ripping. thankfully this stuff is fairly malleable. So it's pretty easy to it's actually, fuck's sake, like the shitty insulation that's there is not fucking staying very well. It's actually really uncomfortable. Yeah, it's not too bad. Looks fairly okay. Just a butt ton more to go. I may not go around the thingy properly because that looks like a pain in the arse. There you go, let's turn it into an unboxing video. So, based on a random post on the internet, I'm taking a punt on trying something out. Part of the reason why I removed the whatchamacallit, the gear selector, because that all needs refurbing anyway. But as I said at the very beginning of this project, that this is sort of like a what would teenage me build. And oh my god, how many layers are on this? It's an onion. Layers. Get there eventually. Fucking hell. So, and there we have a Honda Civic short shifter. I had a short shifter on one of my early cars that I modified, my Almira. So I'm vaguely hoping that this will work. Quite a nice little bit of kit, 30 quid-ish, bit less because there was a discount code. Yeah. So I can all go back in the box now. That's me getting sidetracked from what I'm supposed to be doing. Yeah. Right, anyway, let's crack on. He says he knows that his phone just went off. Oh, I'm not bothered about that. Oh, I can wait. Yeah. Right, do I... Because this one, I think, was the one that... Oh shit, is that? Oh, you dumbass. It's there. That's just a lump. If I need it, I now have a hole there. That was It's not meant to be a hole. Let's... Got some little off-cut bits. We'll use those. It's all hidden. It doesn't really matter. There we go. It's like it never happened. Thankfully, I don't think you're close enough to see how crap that actually looks. There's another little widget just here as well. Widget. Fucking... bunghole. Bunghole. I need TP for a bunghole. Bungholio. I am the great Cornelio. I need TP for a bunghole. Right, this is see, I'm getting to listen to System of a Down, and all you've got is my annoying voice. YouTube. Right, so not talking. Same again. Not that much. Still love you. I'm done. Up to there, so that needs to come for about here-ish. It doesn't have to be perfect, it's just better than not having anything. And I'll fill in the gaps with the bits I chop off anyway. Oh, right, I need to move. Not sure how well that shot's going to come out. Let's, paper around. Yeah, as soon as you cut this, it's a bit of a faff to get. Come off. Rollers over there. Oh, fuck. Oh, excuse me. Right, okay. Yeah. Right. Watch it off, can go down there. I'll save that for now, I think. Yeah. I mean, you get the gist of what I'm doing. Let's do some YouTube stuff and not make you watch me do all this. So a bit of progress has been made. I've done a fair amount of the firewall. I was wanting to do maybe some of the floor, but because I'm still clambering around in here, I don't know if it's the best idea because I could end up damaging it quite a bit. It's a bit fragile. So I've started doing sort of inside of here, same on this side, and I'm just about to do the rear quarters. It's going to be a bit awkward on that side. I won't be able to do as much because of the fuel flap, but out's better than out. So yeah, I'm planning on maybe putting a bit like where there isn't already insulation-y, sound deadening-y stuff, because there's quite a few spots in the footwells. But yeah, it's going all right. It's going all right. It's not too. It's pretty easy to fit, to be honest. Like I'm just going to run through a do a little quarter piece now. So I'm not really doing it exactly very accurately. Literally kind of go, yeah, about that much. Probably do it a bit less than what I think. Snip a load out. Try not to knock the camera over whilst I'm cutting. Now, this will be way too long, which is fine because I need a short section for over there. But let's go. Oh, it might not be actually, you know. In fact, no, that will actually work in there. So, whip the backing off, or some of it at least. Beautifully do it out of camera shot. We're a bit over halfway. And then faff about getting it in here. Let's go up as close to the bit that I've already put in as possible. Deal with the shitty backing paper. It's because I'm not using very sharp scissors, it's just kind of ripping it, but still. And kind of put it in place. Yeah. Yeah. And then just give it a bit of a roll. Because that does actually help a fair bit. I wasn't sure if it was, but it kind of just gets it a bit more established. There you go. So I might just put a little strip in there. Because like I said, plan on routing the wiring through here as best I can, so that it's out of the way, because I am planning on putting a sub in here still, because it works quite well. Some of the current beam things work, they're about the same height as the sub box, give or take, or even if they're not, the little bars that are already here will be very useful for getting it all in place. So yeah, yeah, stuff and things. I don't know whether to do, I don't know if I'm going to do these or not yet. I haven't figured out what I'm doing about covering them. I need a good clean first, whatever I do, but that's added to the future me problem list. Yeah, so yeah, get a few more strips done. As soon as I decide to take my jumper off, it goes cold again. Oh, excuse me. Right, so skinny strip this time, because I've got to get it in here. And it only needs to be short as well, so let me, I don't know how deep have we got? Oh, I've got quite a bit of space. Highly accurate measuring system, but it's not failed me so far. Might do this in a couple of bits, I think, because that is going to be probably about that long. says this will be easy, but I've changed my mind. Like that. There we go. That'll do. That's in. Cool. There we go. We'll use a bit of that on there. Yeah, sod it. That'll be fine. About half of that. Not that much. There we go. That'll do. Because that little square can go down here. Can always trim it back if I need to at a later date. And then this one, not that you're going to be able to see, can go down there. There we go. Yeah. So, I'm not sure, I've still got loads left, so I can do what I want to do with this actually. This stuff wasn't that bad price-wise either. One of the people that I follow on YouTube had a discount code, Mispronounced Adventures. He had a discount code on one of his videos, which I made use of. I think it was like 30 quid-ish. But that will probably do most of the bits that I want to do, because it's all lots of little strips. So yeah, I think I will call this video there, because I don't think I can, I don't want to put too much down on the floor. Fear of damaging it whilst I'm still crawling about doing stuff. So when I get to a point where I'm not crawling about on it, and I'm probably just getting to that point where I'm going to do some form of carpeting, I will add the rest of it on. Because yeah, until then, I'm just going to end up wrecking it, which I don't want to do. So yeah, so on that note, if you stayed to the end, thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye for now.